How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about investing in what you're wearing. Not just the tools you're using or the materials, but actually what you're wearing. Because there's a lot more options out there now, and what they do is they allow you to focus more on what you're doing than either being hot, cold, comfortable or uncomfortable. And it's definitely worth the extra money. So first, I want to talk about a company called Work Gear. Okay, and it's a fairly new company, but they just they make high performance, good quality clothing, and it's polyester 100%, so it's moisture wicking. It helps control your body temperature, just like if you're playing sports or going hiking or being outdoors. But the benefit of wearing it when you're in the shop is that in the summertime you don't get too hot. I mean, they have long sleeve, which is what I'm wearing now. They have short sleeve, which I have over here. I mean, this is just a basic tee. Okay, no pocket, because let's be honest, for most of us, pocket doesn't help anyway. So the other nice feature of using 100% polyester is the fact that sawdust doesn't stick to it nearly as much as it would to cotton, especially when you're sweating through your cotton shirt and now it's everywhere. So it honestly makes more of a difference than you would realize. And what I can do is I can link my Instagram page here, and I can show you some of the pictures and videos I have of that over there. So yes, Work Gear. The nicest part that I have found about Work Gear is it's a small family-owned business. Johnny, the CEO, is a really nice guy, and he hand packs everything. You always get a handwritten note, which, I mean, for me is huge, because they're acknowledging me, the individual customer, by name, and taking the time out of their day to do that. So the idea was created, and put the link below so you can go to their website and check it out. But what he says is that he really created this brand for doers, improvers, and he uses those words specifically, along with quite a few others like renovators, so that it's almost like a badge of honor. If you see each other out in public, whether it's at the big box store, that free time that person spends, doing more and bettering their life and their family's life. It's like a uniform for us, which is kind of nice, because it in return creates a community and a camaraderie inside the woodworking, do-it-yourself improving community, especially on Instagram. So go check them out. Honestly, I really enjoy it, and that's the first company that I came across that I wanted to share with you. The second one, I don't have any examples of. I've only bought one item of clothing for them, and that's True Work. And again, I'll link them below as well. They're a company that seems to be more designed for like in the field construction worker. Apparently they've got really nice pants that are stain proof, so that if you get anything on them, washes right out. Again, it seems like it's geared more towards the construction field, to combat a company like Carhartt or Dickies or Walls, something like that. Supposed to be really high quality. Products look really nice. I know a lot of guys that use them, but I don't personally use them. I find them to be a little more on the expensive side of my budget. So, having said that, the company that I've come to really like, especially for in the field work, is BAD. B-A-D. Be, aspire, and do, which I think is a pretty cool mantra. And that's for the whole company, and they're out of Australia. So you got to keep that in mind when you're ordering anything. You have to check the size chart because their sizes are different from ours. So, having said that, they make really, really cool work pants. Love to show it to you. Wore mine today, got them super dirty. But they've got a ton of pockets and designated storage on them for your phone, calculator, utility knife, pencils, Sharpies, squares, tape measure. And the nice part is it's designed to hold all that weight too. So they have extra belt loops. I mean, really reinforced. And they come with an option where you can buy knee pads and slip them on they have basically pockets on the knees. So you can slip your knee pads right in those pockets, and then you're not worrying about them. You wear them all day, take them out, wash your pants, clean up nice. They make shirts, long sleeve shirts that are also really nice, really affordable, about $15 a shirt. For a short sleeve, was it 17, 18 bucks for a long sleeve? And that is a polyester cotton blend. So not to bore all of you, it is breathable. It does help you regulate your body temp, which is helpful. But again, it's not 100% polyester, so that's the difference. It's not as much of a performance shirt as it is just kind of like a working t-shirt. But they do have waterproof hoodies, which I've tested out, and I mean, it's quite awesome. So if you're in the field and you're in the market for, they do a zip up or just a regular pullover hoodie. They do a quarter zip as well. Again, I'll put that information in the description so that you can see for yourself. But here's the waterproof hoodie. All right, so it's a normal hoodie, but I don't know if you can see it super well, but it's polyester. Okay, now what they have done to improve upon it is you can see the extra stitching here. Out of the way for that, and that's on both arms, and it goes across the back as well. Here is the left sleeve, so you got a couple, it's one big pouch here and a zip one. Right across the chest, another zipper pocket. All right, in the pouch there's a zipper pocket as well as the pouch, but then on either side are these Velcro pockets. So use it for what you must, but I usually put my phone in the side Velcro pockets, so then it's not going to fall out. But again, lots of different places. I mean, I usually put my wallet in the pocket up here, just to keep it dry if it's raining. But again, it's not a cotton hoodie, and it's also one layer, breathable. You can move in it. It's not super restricting. So for me, that's super important. And it's not, I think it was $60. Okay, that's about the price of a normal cotton hoodie anyway. So why not? I mean, really, why not? Okay. They have different style pants. They also make, so they make their pants in like an elastic waistband with a tie as well as the belted one. So it's almost like you're wearing sweatpants to work. I mean, come on. You can't, it doesn't get any better than that. So, another company. Really cool. Called Thrive. Of course that's backwards, but it's Thrive Workwear. Now, these guys focus on pants and shorts. But this, obviously, if I could put it on, I could show you a little better. See this? They built their knee pads into the pants. You can get them with or without it, but I got them with. Then you don't have to put extra knee pads on. You don't have to put a kneeling pad down. You know, and this I would recommend for anybody, shop worker, non-shop worker, going on site to an install. Super, super nice. The only thing I don't love about them is that there's not a place for your cell phone. I wish they had done like a little cell phone pouch like Bad does. So I mean, specifically, that's what it's for. Easy access, then it doesn't get hot and sweaty and it's not in the way. So, see this right here? This is amazing. Now, if you're a contractor or an installer, you know that it's very difficult to keep a tape measure on your belt without it falling off. Okay, if you have it on your belt and you bend over to take it usually pops off and falls on the floor, which is terrible if you're working over a finished floor. You put it on the outside of your pocket loop here, it falls off, it's flopping around. Look at this. This is what this is designed for. So it's right on your hip. You can see, it's right on your hip, but that's what that is. Easy to get on and off, especially when you're wearing it. But needless to say, that is a really cool feature. Okay, they have a lot of pockets on here too, pretty typical of a carpenter pant, with the biggest additions being that belt loop for the tape. So what else we can fit in here? Utility knife. The big one for me is always finding a spot for the speed square. I mean, the back pocket's good, but it can fall out a lot from there. Side pocket for that. Yeah, most people, unless you work in the field, this is meaningless to you. But the tape loop is huge. Is huge. Because sometimes wearing your tool belt is too much. But again, reinforced belt loops. More of them than traditional pants. These are a little more expensive. I think I paid $80 for them. But the knee pads are in the pants, so you're not spending another $20 on top of a $40 Levi, $50 pair of Carhartt jeans. I mean, the only way it'd be cheaper is if you bought your $10 jeans at Walmart, which aren't doing much for you in the way of comfort. So they also make jeans like that. That's more of a canvas pant. It's a little more heavyweight than the Bad North America ones or the Bad ones. But again, for what it's designed for and what you're going to use it for, you're not going to notice it. So I think socks are also super important, that you're not wearing cotton socks. Again, even if you're in a shop, you're still going to sweat. Your feet are still going to get hot. You got to get good socks. Either wool socks, merino wool, it doesn't matter. Any pair of wool socks really does the trick. Cotton, and they stink. It just leads to a whole nother issue. So yeah, let's see. Some of the not so nice ones to talk about are like underwear. Again, polyester versus cotton. Ones that are going to help regulate temperature versus getting hot, sweaty, and then staying that way and causing other problems. Undershirts, wearing undershirts or not. I got performance undershirts. Again, it's all working together. If you're wearing cotton at any point, it's going to get soaked with sweat and it's going to stay that way, and you're not going to be comfortable. That poses a huge problem when you're making some very specific cuts, when you need to be focused and locked into what you're doing, and you're like, and then you do something stupid and you make a wrong cut and now you're done. You know, you got to go get more material, or it just puts off your timetable. I've noticed a huge difference since doing this, especially in the field, but even in the shop. It makes a big difference. So check out the links below. I'll do my best to make sure it all makes sense. Thanks for stopping by. Until next time.